job, man. Putting this goddamn dryer back together. Or not back together, but I had to change the idle. Had to change this right here. It's supposed to spin freely, which it do now. I already changed it. Now I'm just gonna go ahead while I got it open, change the belt and the drum wheels. Done a couple drum wheels over there. Change the belt and the drum wheels. But yeah, you know, holla at your boy, man. We just doing work, man. So I don't know how this gonna come out, but I hope it come out straight. But always, as you can see, them mugs look kind of greasy. If you ever gonna change these, or if you ever gonna work on these, cause they spin a lot, all right, you have you some lubricant. I'm gonna tell you right now, all right, have you some lube, cause number one, these machines don't go by how long you had them. They go by run time. How long are you running? That's what they go by, run hours. So each one gets a retainer clip like that. Get a retainer clip and some grease and a wheel. And one wheel go on, then a little retainer clip pop on. Getting them on is easy. Getting them off, you're gonna need some picks or something, unless you just want to do your fingers like that. Unless you just want to do your fingers like that, you're gonna need some picks to get them off. But putting them on is easy. Putting them on is easy. And you got these wheels. You got these wheels on the front and behind everything. Gotta have some clips for this shit sometimes. There's back there. Then just like the last one, grease it. Like the last one, you gotta grease your wheel. This stuff works great. These are clips you're gonna need. And that's it. And then you go on. And then you go on to the door. Right here. Hold on 1 second. Then you go on to the door. I don't know about you, but when I work, it makes me hungry, and I like to smoke. So kids don't smoke, but adults that can smoke and functionally still work, please do. So always have a headlight, kids, because you never know when you're gonna be able to see. Clips. Always away from you. Always clip in and away from you. Never towards you, kid. Clip in and pull towards you. And since you got your dryer open, guess what you may as well do? Clean your lint trap. Vacuum all that shit out. Just get it all out of there right now. Cause what Smokey the Bear say, you can prevent forest fires, and especially fires in your house. And you'll be surprised how fast that fucking lint trap will go up. get clogged up. As you can see, there's these rear ones are very stubborn. That's why you gotta have some clips. Getting that off is just a pain. Not saying you can't get it off, but if it's your first time doing your shit on your dryer, you might not want to, especially if you don't got a tool. Besides cutting it with something, of course, everybody can find something to cut something with. So if you got that at the house, then shit, cut it. Like OT Genesis say. So you get your wheels off, you get the bearings off in one whop, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you keep all your trash out the way. Old wheels, old bearings. I'll be right back. Let me grab the new wheels, and I'm talking bearings. New wheels and new retainer clips. These actually these new wheels these new wheels and retainer clips actually built a little bit better than the ones that was in it. I don't know, this probably was worked on already. I don't know. Everybody know when you get one of these Whirlpool dryers, everybody in the house, everybody that had a Whirlpool dryer before, you know what I'm saying? Especially that little white bit. You feel me? Everybody had one of those retainer clips. One goes on the bottom, wheel, retainer clip. So bottom, wheel, top. If that makes sense. And fellas, I advise all of y'all to invest in some tools so you don't gotta have some dude in your house overcharging your family for some shit you as a man supposed to be able to do. But it is what it is. Everybody got different skill sets. I'm not a good dope man. I don't like dealing with that. But some of others, that's their profession, that's their duty. And I'm happy for you. Is it like me? Rest in peace to my nigga Killer. Rest in peace to Boy. I miss my guys so much, and they graduated from the streets, you feel me? I used to always tell my bro I wanted to be like him. And then he like, shit, nigga, I want to be like you. Yeah, whatever, bro. But anyway, retainer clip, wheel, retainer clip. That second retainer clip is always gonna be harder, simply because of the simple fact that you gotta, and I mean you gotta, get it off that second. It's 2 grooves. Getting it off the grooves and getting it down there itself is nowhere near fun. But as you can see, it's like any other belt on a dryer. Now, my only question ever was, how do I know the front from the motherfucking rear? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't know. But guess what? The niggas gonna learn today. We gonna learn today. But I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters, y'all. We're gonna rest this boy on the rollers. You know, I think just the front right there. So, I guess I shouldn't leave y'all out, right? I guess I shouldn't leave y'all out of what's going on. All kind of clothes on the floor, but that's what happens when you're in the basement, man. We for the motherfucking hood, man. You understand me? It just be like that, man. We for the hood, man. No. No. You gotta get in here and put the tensioner. You gotta get in here and set the tensioner with the belt. And once you get it in here, you should be able to feel it. The belt don't feel right. Now, once you got that part on, get y'all, after you hopefully cleaned it out, I cleaned this one out. The drawster, this shows I consider the motherfucker. Know what your bolts look like? They're coated a different color. Now, like I said, know what your bolts look like. They are coated a different color. How many people we got in here, man? Got it right there. You afraid of a little dust and shit? You a hypochondriac and if you a hypochondriac and afraid of a little dust, this shit, none of this shit probably is for you. You know what I mean? No kind of appliance work is for you. You afraid of any kind of germs, you know? None of this shit is for you. But if you can so happy But if you can just so happen to deal with people bullshit, no, I'm not gonna be a mean guy. I'm gonna be good. Nice. First, okay, so you learned something today. This is what it taught me. So be careful, all this shit got sharp ass edges, and you will bleed. Real shit. Real talk. Kelly, what my name R. Kelly say? The name of a song that says, if you're not careful, gang. See, I didn't have to take this off. Now I know. Anytime. And yes, these dryers are common. A lot of these are sold. There's a lot of these dryers everywhere. A lot of these dryers everywhere, gang. A lot of these dryers everywhere. Oh, the other two down there. Nah, I know like what I'm doing. Nah. Feel like I got that motherfucker. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It just all go on top of each other like that there. Take this screw, see? Then take this other screw. And get your ratchet. Ratchet like that. Then to be honest, it's a lot of unnecessary screws, but it's okay. That's that. That's that. Wham, bam. Oh. You got more screws right here, ladies and gentlemen, to put in. Just watch. Got more screws right here. If you like boxing, follow my other channel where I do explore boxing. Explore boxing. I'm not gonna say lightly, but enough to say I love it. If you like boxing, we can fight. Could possibly be for you. I don't go on every day. I don't live off YouTube. But y'all can change that. You want me to talk about other shit? Say that. I'll talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. From politics to religion. But don't get mad if I say something you don't want to know. And don't get mad if I say something you don't want to hear. Is that understood, ladies and gentlemen? I hear my kids are home. They want to go outside with their friends next door. moisture sensor. And I'm so happy I got this done, y'all, because having your washer or your dryer down is a major inconvenience. Having your washer or your dryer down is a major inconvenience, especially if you don't know what to do. But if you do know what to do, it don't take that long. You know? Yep. So I'm gonna finish putting this together. Give me a couple seconds. So if you can get in, and this is stuff that is actually supposed to be done on your dryer yearly, as far as the duct cleaning, opening it up, getting in here, making sure your family don't catch on motherfucking fire. And that's what it does. And then you turn it to make sure the belt gets in groove, and it should all do that all by itself. And if it don't do that, you ain't do it right. So I hope this video has helped and will help anybody that's trying to change fixing their dryer. Anybody. Whatever it is you're trying to do. Even opening up your Whirlpool Cabrio. If you opening up your Whirlpool Cabrio, you might need this video. How about that? And that's facts. So then, you got your dryer sensor, you got your dough sensor. Then, lickety split to that. Matter of fact, let's take that back apart. Back apart. The hole that actually goes through, y'all. Run it through the hole, y'all. Run it through the hole. Yeah. And all this shit just fits into place. It snaps onto each other like that. And the cap's over there. Snaps on each other like that. And then you gotta put your little screws back in. Remember, all of this aluminum is very sharp. So you will take yourself out the game. You will bleed if you think it's playing with you. So as you can see, there's just a few screws left, and it don't take no time. You can do it all at the crib, or you can call me. And I think I hear my lovely wife coming downstairs to see my progress, probably. I don't know, but I think she probably expected me to have it done by now. I don't know, y'all. Hey, sweetie. The phone's down on the floor, just in case you want to know. Yes, I'm live on YouTube. That's my wife, y'all. We're newlyweds are making this shit happen forever. But we've been together, but that don't matter. But all right, y'all. And then after that, you pass your wife the backwood. Because, but as you can see, I have changed the idle pulley, and all the wheels are drum wheels in the back and in the front. So after this, we just put the top back on it. Sweetheart, I wouldn't advise you to get dirty. It's kind of dusty in here. And I sucked it all out while I had it open.
Okay, that's good.
And then I take this top. I don't know what that's from, but it was in there. It was all kind of shit in the link catch. You take the top, and don't forget to connect the board back up to the computer. It's right here, and it goes right here. Maybe I'll zoom in and show y'all real quick. Don't forget, take this right here. It connects back up right there. You gotta always lift the tab to the right to move it. And right there. There's some little clips that you gotta finagle with. And after that, you put your last couple screws in.
About the kids and drop them off. I'm about to,
I'm sorry, you dropped them off? Alright. Homegirl should have back. Alright.
I gotta pay the taxes first.
I'm about to turn it on now. And shit. I got whites to wash.
What was it sounding like?
Squealing. I told you to come down here and turn it on.
Like it was screeching.
Real loud. I told you to come down here and turn it on. I made Adriana turn it on. I'm gonna turn this motherfucker on so you see what it sounds like. So I'm telling you to turn it off. I didn't have to replace the wheels. The wheels ain't look like they needed to be replaced, but since I had the bitch wide open, I figured I may as well. I'm gonna go to the store real quick. What time? What? I'm sorry. What? But yeah, y'all. That's motherfucking it. Oh, wait, you want to see the test, right? I think everybody wants to see the test.
You live or you recording?
I'm live.
You live?
Live. That's the side you want it. And that's it. Like, subscribe, and follow for more.